You were born inside a building and you'll die inside one too. Every building in between is billing you for moving through. They give you a number at the door and a deficit when you're done. And somewhere in the corridor they tell you that you've won. But the hallway's never ending and the exits all got fees. And the ceiling's only overhead if you're on your hands and knees. And the architect is laughing and the landlord's overseas. And the building's never wrong, it just houses the disease. The building's never wrong and the tenants keep on paying. The building's never wrong and the foundation keeps decaying. They built it and they own it and the rent is never weighing on the ones who hold the deed while the ones inside are praying. They got you horizontal in a hospital. The doc is philosophical about the prognosis and the cost of this. The profit's astronomical. They wrote the script like Hollywood. The actors in the surgical. They bill you for the miracle and call the dead liturgical. The patient is a patient man, sedated and symmetrical. He waits until he pays the toll. Statistical, methodical. The margins stay fanatical while patients stay cadaveral. They call it care, but carefully the bill becomes your burial. The building's never wrong and the tenants keep on paying. The building's never wrong and the foundation keeps decaying. They built it and they own it and the rent is never weighing on the ones who hold the deed while the ones inside are praying. The loan precedes the learning and the interest is the lesson. Every lecture is a leveraged investment in regression. The degree is a receipt and the graduation's an obsession. Some are cum laude, some are cum debt, some are cum depression. They taught you how to earn but never how to learn the difference between the ceremony and the service and the sentencing. The capping gown's a costume for a future they're dispensing. And the meter's always running, but the education's never ending. They mine your mind and call the shaft a thriving digital community. You liked it, so they bought it, sold it back to you with impunity. The cloud is just another word for somebody else's ceiling. Your feed is free, but you're the feed and they are doing the feeding. They don't sell you what you want, they manufacture the desire. The terms of service them, the terms of you expire. They optimize the outrage because anger is the mineral. Your data is the product and your privacy's the funeral. The building's never wrong and the tenants keep on paying. The building's never wrong and the foundation keeps decaying. They built it and they own it and the rent is never weighing on the ones who hold the deed while the ones inside are praying. The court is now in session and the stock is through the roof. The sentence was reduced, but tell me what they really reduced. He did his time and time did him, and there's the living proof. They call it correction, but corrections never tell the truth. The land of the free is a franchise with a fee. The plea is always bargain, but the price is never free. The CEO gets house arrest, the penthouse and the view. The corner gets perpetual, the cell and deja vu. They send the thoughts and prayers and the predators to the same address. The eagles on the dollar bill, it never lands on foreign flesh. They put the stars up on the flag and put the stripes across the chest of every prisoner who couldn't buy his freedom, nothing less. The defense rests, but the budget never sleeps, it just compounds. They sold the war and sold the ribbon, sold the sight and sold the sound. The fat grows with the budget and the budget grows with the burial grounds. And freedom's just another product, moving units by the round. The building's never wrong and the tenants keep on paying. The building's never wrong and the foundation keeps decaying. They built it and they own it and the rent is never weighing on the ones who hold the deed while the ones inside are praying. The interest is the only thing they ever paid attention to. The foundation is a write-off and the fire is intentional. The preachers sell salvation with a prophet's neck credential. The trickle down was golden and the shower was torrential. The bailout is a lifeboat but the manifest is preferential. Your credit is a leash, they let you choose the length sequential. The American dream motto renews, it's never consensual. The only way to cancel is to wake up, that's the eventual. And when the body's done, they'll build a grave and call it revenue, and call the dead a life well saved, and call the saved a revenue stream. That's